separate. Even if I ran away, your love never fails. No, I still make mistakes, but you have new mercies for me every day. Your love never fails.
Well, I've seen that music can be a powerful tool to really touch people's hearts. I mean, I love it when I get emails or letters saying how a particular song really moved them and encouraged them through a tough time. Your Love Never Fails is a worship song that I like, and when I go into churches, sometimes the church needs a guest worship leader, so I'll handpick the songs for the service and work with the pastor, and we'll determine the best set of music for a particular church. And I really like that song because it expresses the solid foundation we have in the love of Christ. I really enjoy going to other churches outside of my area and just going in and providing some music or worship that really fits a congregation. And so I'll often talk to the pastor and ask him what kind of the musical style is within the church. If it's very traditional, then I'm very comfortable sitting at the piano and playing those time-tested hymns. But if it's a fairly modern church, I can go that route too. And then I'll just try to get the feel for the congregation as well, and just get as much info as I can so that I don't go in there blindsided. But I find that people are pretty much the same everywhere you go, and I think there's a universal message that touches people's hearts.
He is waiting with forgiveness, and His mercy overflows. Come to Jesus, He is able to relieve the heavy burdens you bear. He is promised, He is faithful. Come to Jesus, find peace within His care.
I really enjoy going into new churches, places I've never been. I've been everywhere from small little country churches in the middle of nowhere of 40 people to big kind of mega churches in LA that have 10,000 members, and they're both unique, and I enjoy the small churches just as much, and I do lots of home concerts in kind of an intimate setting. I love doing those because it's a good environment to really communicate, and kind of the walls are all down. But it's a real adventure to just see, Lord, what do you have in store for me this weekend? And I just love the people I meet along the way, and I've developed a lot of good friendships.
He is promised.
What really drives me is I like sharing music that encourages people through tough times. I've got a lot of songs about being on a journey. Sometimes the journey is tough and long, and we need encouragement. Sometimes we're carrying excess baggage, burdens that we need to let go of, and I think my songs help give a new perspective on letting go of your burdens and cares. And so I really want to touch people that are going through tough times. It's kind of a major theme.
Was I in your heart? Did you think of me all the way to Calvary? And when all my sin pierced your side, and the blood flowed rich and free, knew me then, and you love me still, all the way to Calvary.
just want to leave people encouraged, you know, that they can have hope, that no matter how hard times get, Jesus is going to see them through. And music is a powerful tool to really touch people's hearts.
When you gain the victory and the sting.
Most of my musical involvement is involved in the Sunday morning services, but I also enjoy like doing a full-length concert in the evenings, or special events like a Valentine's banquet, fundraising events, retreats, things like that.
Dave Irish's music to me really touches my heart. His lyrics are universal, and throughout all of his songs, they all have a special message. One of his songs in particular talks about everyone has a story, and that song to me really touched my heart and really made me think a lot about life in general, and how I look at life and what's really important to me in life. Dave Irish's music is something that I would recommend to any pastor or any congregation thinking about bringing in a Sunday morning worship leader, because he really is able to bring in a lot of energy, and a lot of his songs they all have a story, they all have a special message that really have touched my heart, and I know have touched a lot of other people's hearts.
Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story to tell. Filled with intrigue, pain and glory. Everybody has a story to tell.
I think ultimately it's a calling. I've always loved music ever since I was a little kid. This song is called Everybody Has a Story to Tell, and it's just, you know, we meet people in our day-to-day lives and we make quick judgments about people, and if we dig deeper, we'll see that there's a compelling story that everybody has, and the goal of the song is just to make people think and to ponder a little bit and not judge so quickly somebody, because God's woven us all together in a unique way, and He's given each of us a story.
2 years ago, I became really ill and was on life support at Overlake Hospital. Was actually on life support for 2 weeks, and a miracle transpired, and I was healed and made a miraculous recovery. And I had a huge amount of hospital bills that had piled up. And Dave Irish actually came and performed for a benefit concert on my behalf. And to me, it was an incredible gesture on his part. And the music that he performed there really not only touched me, but it touched the hearts, I think, of a lot of the people that were there. He definitely has a message to convey in his lyrics, and that message is pretty powerful.
Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story to tell.